Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Jongmitong Stadium for BOB Bhutan Women's National League 2026. Today's match we have is between GELEPHU Girls Academy Under 17 versus UGYEN Academy Women FC. Let us welcome the teams of GELEPHU Girls Academy Under 17 and UGYEN Academy Women FC.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kasangpo, and welcome to a rainy evening here in Changlemetang Tempu, where since the beginning of Tier 3, all the way back in the 2nd of May, 5 spots have now been secured. It will take 6 to complete the roster for Tier 1. And the 2 teams battling out today will want that spot. A tight race, 3 points the separation, right at the cusp of promotion. Everything to fight for today between UGYEN Academy FC in blue and GELEPHU Academy Girls Under 17 in yellow, as we await the national anthem for an exciting bout to decide who goes up to Tier 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're able to, please rise for the national anthem.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, Kazongpo, and welcome where we have on the final match day of BOB Women's National League Tier 3, a decisive battle to see who goes up to Tier 1, who stays behind in Tier 2. Both of the teams we have right now, very exciting performance, will be a sad story for one. But without further ado, here is the starting 11 for both sides. For GELEPHU Girls Academy, it is Kezawangmo on goal with Desindoka, their captain, number 4. Chogyongmo number 5, Uginsomo 6, Rizibema Machurin 7, Som Buti 9, Kindesom Chogel 10, Sangetema 12, Kingawangmo 13, Pemal Hudson 17, Tenzin Itso 24. As for UGYEN Academy Women's, it is Sonam back in goal with number 2, Tsering Yangden, their captain, as always, 32. Chukyom 3, Uginsomo 5, Sangichurin 6, Keza Tenzin Yurin 7, Tsering Churin 9, Namsel Wangzom 10, Uginhamo 14, Changalam 15, and Churin Bida 21. A quick reminder with regards to the situation out here in Tier 3 as we look to close it off after the 90 minutes end. It is Timber City, 9 games played, 9 perfect wins and 27 points to their name. RTC right behind, 7 wins, 1 draw and a loss, 22. Transport United, 6 wins, 2 draws, 20. Paro in 4th place, 16. GELEPHU Girls Academy under 20 side, a pretty secure place, 12 points to their name, right alongside UGYEN Academy. But they are up by a positive goal difference of 1. So they may not have their 5th spot guaranteed, but promotion is guaranteed for them nonetheless, because even if UGYEN Academy managed to win by a goal difference of 2 or more, it will still be 6th place for GELEPHU Girls Academy under 20. Right now, again, it is UGYEN Academy, 6th place. But the risk factor they have right now is that their goal difference is -3. On the other end, 7th place under 17s, 9 points to their name, which means that 3 points from this game will place them right alongside UGYEN Academy, and because they have a goal difference of +9, they have the better odds going up, and as such will be ranked higher. UGYEN Academy will then be shifted to 7th, so they will be have to mindful of that one. A draw will not have helped the under-17s. It will be a victory that they will look to chase, as the under-17 side now prepared to send that ball off in possession after the whistle. Before it all begins, this is your commentator, Winter Shitoji. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your time. Let's all look forward to a magnificent game unfolding in front of us. And with that, we now start the countdown for what may be an exciting showdown to decide again who goes up to Tier 1. Tier 2, a major setback for both sides. The under-17, despite having a lot of room up front for growth, has been one of the league's most promising sides. Even more so than the under-20 side, to be fair. These youngsters, these young girls have shown a lot of promise. Right now, they are facing a decent matchup against UGYEN Academy. As Tringyangden looking to take an early advantage. 35 seconds all they took under pressure for UGYEN Academy to find a decent effort. But just unlucky that that missed the mark by quite a margin. An early crumbling here of the youth side. Not quite sure what is happening, but it does take some time to get used to the pace of the match, which UGYEN Academy has upped the tempo by quite a bit. Does seem to be working well. They will look to go from their threats of Namsal Wangzom, Tringyangden their captain, and UGYEN number 14, which has been their primary options, especially towards their goal contributions. GELEPHU Academy able to get a foot in on that delivery from Sonam. Just unable to find their balance. Same side for pressure on the other end again. But able to hold it off just for a bit. UGYEN Academy looking to continue on with that intense tempo. They do have 5 committed to the targets of that throw-in. Stolen away. Tringyangden. Finally, signs of slowing down from UGYEN Academy is giving GELEPHU Academy a bit of a breathing room to work with. May not want to surrender momentum for that long, because that opportunity that came in that first minute so far in the Women's National League has been a recurring theme, and whoever side is dealing with pressure eventually end up crumbling sometime sooner than later. And UGYEN Academy looking to take advantage of that very theme. As now it again tried to pass it back there, but Charimbila just a bit inaccurate, a bit too slow with that left foot coming in. And it is back to Keza Wangmo. Chance on the other end. UGYEN Academy did well clearing it away. UGYEN Zangmo got to it first. GELEPHU Academy, despite having numbers, unable to wait past the defenders that were blocking that lane towards the ball. A chaotic series of gifts, back and forth possession, unable to keep down on the low from both teams on the ground right now, which is making it quite a bit difficult for them to see any sort of proper build-up. Despite UA's aggressiveness, does seem like the under-17s are not completely being shut down, as even after that challenge, unable to force a touch in from UGYEN Academy, it will be back to the goalkeeper. GELEPHU Academy find themselves a lot of space. Sonam right at the end of that cross, which just couldn't muster enough power to find some booty right up in front of that penalty spot. And now trying to calm the temper down a little bit, waiting for UGYEN to make the move. Does seem like a smart move. Typically you question why they're wasting time this early on, but keeping that ball away from UGYEN Academy, giving them no chance, does quieten them down a little bit, which is working. However, it is UGYEN Academy at the end of that challenge, still able to find possession. UGYEN Hamo tried to do a little bit too much, just fortunate that that stumble went the way of her teammate. It will be UA's ball still. Space opening up down on that right, but the under-17s have more than enough pace to overpower the enemy academy. Might be a bit too harsh, the opposing academy side. UA still have a lady down up front. May want the ref's attention sometime soon. Ball going out of play. Finally may get the evaluation. Finally back in action. GELEPHU Academy looking for initiative down on that left flank, but UGYEN Academy did well closing in. 5 defenders posted inside that against only 3 from GELEPHU Academy. It was a desperate prayer up front, which Sonam picks up. Sriangdan back out to Namsel. UGYEN looking for that turnaround. GELEPHU Academy able to clip it off, but only barely. UGYEN Academy the same thing on the other end. Almost had possession over to Tenze Itzo. King Olmo. UGYEN Somo still able to find possession out of that one. Tried to flick it off of the defender closing in. Unable to get a touch. It will be throw in for the UGYEN Academy side. UGYEN Academy plays the long one up front. Ugilhamo, plenty of pace. May get an edge over the defender, but it is Gezawalmo coming in first. GELEPHU Academy unable to take advantage despite that jump scare in the first minute from UGYEN Academy. They have slowed down plenty, GELEPHU Academy. Now back on their feet, fit and proper as well. Putting a lot of pressure on that UA back line. The question is, how long can they sustain that form for? That question going both ways, out of which GELEPHU Academy do find a clean pass down on that right flank. Caught mid-flight. It is Sonam with that easy pickup. Helped a lot by her defender there. GELEPHU Academy still. Tinsies are trying to find an advantage for her team. Got a bit too desperate. Rushed that maybe a little bit too much. As possession is back with UGYEN Academy. 11 minutes of silence after that first attempt from UGYEN Academy, out of which it has been mainly pressure on the side of the Blues. That's 12 minutes in. We have a substitution from the side of UGYEN Academy. Sonam Yangchin is being brought in for Charan Bida, who doesn't look like she will be able to continue on after going down early. May not be the best outcomes or situations their coaching staff may, or even players may have wanted to deal with, but it is what it is. Will do them good to adapt and move on. GELEPHU Academy right now simply bullying UGYEN Academy in possession. Srinyangden making a couple of clean passes, just unable to find the connection they need to make it a realistic threat. Again, GELEPHU Academy does well with that defensive effort, forcing UGYEN Academy to take it back, gives them just enough time to regroup. UGYEN Academy with a decent chance. Just unable to find that contact before that ball reaches Kazawangmo, who right now is doing their share from her part as well. Getting her reads correct, finding no hesitation. GELEPHU Academy looking hopeful, throwing out in, able to keep it down for Sonam to pick up. Fast break. UGYEN. One-on-one, UGYEN Lamo! Tried to send it in straight through the goalkeeper. Had decent enough of a form to deflect that ball out of target. Seeing that chance manifest in that manner may get their hopes and dreams up. UGYEN Academy, momentum on their side. U-17s spaced out, header ricochets off back, tries to lob it up high. Quarter of an hour in. Two of the clearest chances have been from the side of UGYEN Academy. UGYEN Hamo may want to end up connecting one of these sometime soon. Tringyangdin had the first opportunity, but now on the flanks, delivered inside, follow up, Namsel Wangzom saved off by Kaza. Arm extended, got it clean under that ball, unable to stop it completely, but does well sending it away from the target. Two close calls within the span of a minute as UGYEN Academy gets yet another corner. Cross comes in clean. Caught off by Tsering Charan, unable to find the follow-up on that one. Tringyangdin getting UGYEN involved down on the flanks, looking for a restart. Clipped off mid-flight, and it will be GELEPHU Academy in possession. They do immediately send it out. However, doesn't really go that far. It is UA's possession still. Off to the races. Sonam coming in. Pressure coming from up front. Tenzin doing just well enough to get their team possession. That play given up by the rest of UA's backline. Seeing that run come in, at least force a reaction. It does end up working for GELEPHU Academy. Tenzin. Play shot may be interrupted. UGYEN Academy able to get a foot in. Up front is UGYEN Hamo setting it up for Tringyangdin, but tackle came in clean. Perfectly timed that one from Kinsom Tsogel. As UGYEN Academy will now be set back, no longer the advantage they had in terms of numbers on that counter-offensive, and UGYEN on the other end unable to keep that header down towards a teammate. Out of bounds it is. GELEPHU Academy. Trinidad stolen off double team. UGYEN Academy clears it off now towards that back line of GELEPHU Academy, who immediately sends it up long. Sonam Zeres. chance up front. Way too much pace there for the Academy girls as UGYEN sends it straight towards the goalkeeper. Stolen off. GELEPHU Academy puts just enough pressure in that to send it towards Tezeito. Options down the middle. Sonam. Played up, powerful Sonam. No defender in sight. Expected that to be a clean save from their goalkeeper, but 20 minutes in, under 17s with one of their closest chances so far. Again, a lot at stake right now. A win here will secure promotion to Tier 1, which also means a lot of opportunities. Neither will want to concede that, especially for UGYEN Academy, which has been one of the top flight teams for a long time. This time facing risk even on their men's division, even with their men's division, who right now are bottom of the table. They will not want the same to happen over their women's side as well. As for GELEPHU Academy under 17, they have shown us a lot of promise. Surprising how they are still at the cusp of promotion, but their performance far outweighing their results. But with that, results matter a lot, it seems, as under 17s now possibly facing a settlement at Tier 2. This match still could go both ways. 3 clear chances for UGYEN Academy that has been undone by their own inability, as GELEPHU under 17s able to get a shot in, just unable to beat the goalkeeper. Slow resumption of play, especially after all those heat checks from both sides. A lot of attempts, just unable to muster the accuracy needed to beat the goalkeepers. Sing Yangden sends it up high. If they can get that ball just in the space where it is far enough from the centre backs, far enough from Kezan, UGYEN has shown promise, UGYEN Hamo has shown promise in being capable enough of beating those defenders in a head-on sprint. Gave her so many opportunities, just unfortunate that she was unable to convert any one of them. At least this time they do settle for a throw-in deep inside Academy territory. Contested, GELEPHU Academy coming in with the challenge, wins possession, now down the middle. Tenzin Itzo, skip pass, Sange, Lorenzo Pema. And Itzo unable to keep it under control from her side as well. Pema, decent run up front, but Sonam this time able to keep it towards a teammate. Gets Tenzin down the middle. Namsel Youngden up front to Ugen. But again, no hesitation from Keza Wangmo, who is getting the read. Amazing. Rinzipema, maybe a step up in front of Sonam. Did well, but sent it towards GELEPHU Academy instead. May get a shot. But Sonam able to recover just enough. So many close calls from both sides. Sonam taking way too much of a risk there, but did end up winning possession back. Could have done a little bit better with how she sent it off. But job done still. That's sitting. Flicks it back off with the header. Now over to the goalkeeper of the other side, Keza Wangmo. Chance again on that left. GELEPHU Academy may have an advantage with that step. Left footed! It is the under-17s who, despite being at the end of so much pressure from UGYEN Academy, will find the opener. And look at that, the entirety of the outfield players coming in to celebrate the joy behind that strike. And it is Pemal Hudson who gets her name on the board first. Had very little margins to get that shot off. Still able to find just enough contact there to beat Sonam, send it into the net, and have enough power to leave no chance for anyone to get that recovery in. And now UGYEN Academy will be down. GELEPHU Academy right now up by 1, 3 points at stake, promotion towards tier 1 at stake. May want to get a bit more comfortable of a lead if they want to guarantee their spot in the top 6. GELEPHU Academy plays it short. Try to send it back to his Kinga Wangmo, just unable to do so. Thomas sends it out for UGYEN Academy's throw-in. Sringandin. Try to keep it under control for Sangye. Went way too far ahead with that run. Too attached to that defender. Sring tried to set it up in that space. But now stolen off. It's off. That header, unable to send it back out, keeps it up in the air, back again towards their captain, Deshindorka, making no mistakes. UGYEN Academy able to keep that header grounded. UGYEN Hamu now getting involved, a lot of space down the middle on that right as well. Goalkeeper stepping up is beat. May have been a bit reckless, and it is a straight red from the referee for Kezang Wangmo. A clear denial there. Had Siri Youngden had A lot of opportunities for UGYEN Academy, but with that, GELEPHU Academy under 17 now in deep, deep trouble. Thought we'd see the same save as we saw from Sonam early on, who got that challenge clean. But a bit reckless, a bit wild, a bit late. The primary issue with what just happened. May want to get a goalkeeper in for the under-17 side before they continue on against this UGYEN Academy set piece. Not quite sure how we will continue right now. Right in the deciding game, right as they were celebrating their lead up by 1. And there we have the substitution. It is Ugandeki, their second goalkeeper, coming in for Sonambuti. Hopefully she had enough time to warm up, because going into this match, especially against a team like UGYEN Academy, who really love to blitz with their front three, may prove to be a bit difficult. Immediately put to the test after coming in. Half an hour in, UA's captain gets a clean one up and in, and the lead is no longer there. Simply evaporated it in a matter of seconds. One possession, all it took to change the story. A clean strike from UGYEN Academy's captain will make it 1 for UGYEN Academy and 1 for GELEPHU Academy as well, who will now have to fight one girl less. Up long, header sends it back right inside the box. Ugalhamo keeps it towards the teammate. May you want to look for a shot? But ball not a danger. The other way. It is GELEPHU Academy under 17s with a lot of pace. Tries to flick it long, but unable to beat the numbers disadvantage. Somehow that clearance fails. And now the under 17s find themselves with a lot of space up front. Rizabema Choren, who held possession back. Did not see Tin Youngton coming from behind, but evaluations now underway. Does seem like the situation is getting critical. A stretcher has been called on for by the referee as the situation continues to turn gloomy. For the side of GELEPHU Academy under 17. Back in play, GELEPHU Academy keeps it grounded, but it is Namsal able to recover first. UGYEN Academy pressing advantage immediately. UGYEN Hamo has Namsal down the middle, went for it immediately, but that challenge coming in from Kindin Sonam Tugel timed amazingly as we have yet another sub for GELEPHU Girls Academy. Pemal Hudson, their goal scorer from earlier that gave them the lead, has now been taken out. Sompel Machurin has come in. 10 minutes left on the clock. UGYEN Academy find themselves with a number advantage and with a corner to take. And the dreary weather continuing on to gloom over GELEPHU Academy under 17 as UGYEN Academy now on absolute fire find yet another goal only 5 minutes apart from the one that gave them the equalizer. This time a different contributor, it is Cheng Alham, who has found an amazing one. To be fair, not quite every day you expect goals to go in from corners, especially off of headers. But this time UGYEN Academy riding on sheer momentum, riding on sheer will. Now lob it up the other end. Cheng Alham. Close call again. But Ugentiki did well making that save. May want to keep that margin as down as possible going into the second half before the under-17 side have a proper chance and a proper tactical regrouping before they come back in with renewed efforts. Amazing accuracy on that pass, just enough swerve to get it towards Vincent Pema, but unable to create an advantage out of it. It is back to Sanam. Tenzito making a solid run. Sonam, however, gets that ball steadily rolling to her way. goalkeeper way off a line. Advantage there for Namsel. Just fortunate that UGYEN Academy were unable to convert off of that chance. Straight towards the goalkeeper. Challenge came in from UGYEN Academy, but unable to find a touch past Ugindiki. It is the under-17s with the chance to hold on to possession. UGYEN Academy through to Tringyangden. GELEPHU Academy's captain a step too late. Deshin Dorka did well, at least sending it back. Doesn't really look like the referee finds that challenge to be worthy of a card. Just a warning to stay calm, stay cool. 4 more minutes left in the first half. Straight down the middle. Had a decent chance there for UGYEN Academy, but they will get to try it again, so it won't really matter much. GELEPHU Academy getting a bit hectic, not quite the personnel they need down on that central lane. Did have a lot of options down on the flanks. Still unable to take proper advantage. UGYEN Academy with the throw in. Still no clear advantage Sonam right now at the end of so many unfortunate attempts. Tiki. All the way back. UGYEN Academy's header sets it back. GELEPHU Academy. Smelling blood. But Sonam does well. Did not crumble under pressure. Made the calmest decision she could have. Sent back out long. Erased towards GELEPHU Academy. Sent it out way too hard. Still down the middle. UGYEN Academy unable to clear it off. Uginsomo taking advantage. Still Uginsomo. Crossed right in. That header will send it back towards Uginsomo again. Almost went in, but was to the top of the nets. 5 more minutes of additional time should be plenty. UGYEN Academy playing it short. Pressure coming in steady from GELEPHU Academy, who despite being down a number, are playing their life out of that ball. Back out to Sonam. Chance. Down the middle. But let it roll away towards Academy under 17s, who had a decent look to send it out. Still kept in play. UGYEN Academy still able to find possession. GELEPHU Academy at this point looking pretty tired, but still able to do a good job back out. Still only a one-goal margin despite the many opportunities UGYEN Academy had themselves presented with. Also, most of the credits over to GELEPHU under 17s, who are playing very clean. Rinzabema up 1-on-1. Got that fake pass on him. Lobbed up high. And an intentional handball to deny. Not quite sure if that will be counted in. And a red card over to the side of UGYEN Academy as well. Tried to send it out, saw that ball going over her head, got that hand in, ended up with a red card instead. As both teams getting desperate. Man down, lady down each. Don't think the goal will be allowed. Pretty sure it will be a penalty where the under 17s will have to earn their effort from. Couldn't have asked for a better look. The under 17s, the chance to go into the locker room with the hefty weight off their shoulder. There's the whistle. Run up. Hesitation, strike, and it is in nonetheless. Delayed by a minute, but it was coming as both these teams will now fight 10 versus 10, 2 versus 2 for the chance to go up to Tier 1. With everything's at stake, couldn't ask for more energy from these players as worthy of a battle deciding their fate. UGYEN Academy crumbling. The under 17s stolen off, able to keep it towards a teammate. UGYEN Academy, however, numbers advantage, play it up, but that whistle will send them right into half time. 2 for GELEPHU Academy under 17, 2 for UGYEN Academy, who looks like they had this win in the back, but one breakdown all it took to concede a goal and to go down a player as well. A more fair battleground going forward into the second half. Do tune in to see who gets the advantage, who gets promoted, and who stays in Tier 2. Until then, peace out. Ladies and gentlemen, Kuzampo and welcome back to an unexpected development here in the BOB Women's National League Tier 3. This is the last match of the tier. A decisive one at that too, because this is a battle between 6th place UGYEN Academy and 7th place GELEPHU Girls Academy. A draw here, if it ends out to be a draw, will be in favor of UGYEN Academy, who will secure their spot in the top 6 to go up to Tier 1. The bottom 4, a part of which GELEPHU Academy under 17 is, will stay down in Tier 2. So, everything to fight for between the two teams. Early on, we did see a goal come in from GELEPHU under 17, after which their goalkeeper was sent out with a red card. Playing down by 10, UGYEN Academy did well getting those 2 goals in. But since then, it was a penalty awarded over to the side of GELEPHU Academy after a deliberate handball tried to send a shot from Rinzin Pemachoren that was definitely going in the back of the net, past the defender, past the goalkeeper. Still went in nonetheless. Pretty sure that should have been awarded as a goal the first time around. But it was a penalty that was given, out of which Rinzin Pema made sure to score it. And with the defender, after that deliberate handball being sent off with the red card, well, we are now playing 10 for UGYEN Academy versus 10 for GELEPHU under 17s. And on the scoreline, it is 2 for Academy, 2 for UGYEN Academy as well. So a lot of surprises, a lot of dramatic twists as the plot continued to thicken here in the second half between the two. Chance up front, UGYEN Academy looking for advantage, but Ugandiki able to save it clean. Get back. That ball misjudged by both players. The spin in favor of Academy. GELEPHU Academy comes out with possession. Way too strong on that challenge. Made it an easy victory there. Forcing just enough pressure there to the side of UGYEN Academy. And it is a throw-in for GELEPHU Academy Girls under 17. Rinzin Pema. Challenge coming in heavy from UGYEN Academy. Still unable to deter that momentum. GELEPHU Academy, all 3 of their players offside on this one, but it will go back to Sanam. No involvement needed there for the assistant referee. 5 minutes in, as both teams enjoying a fair share of possession. Sring Chorin up front. Sring Yangden pass. But sent it towards the side post. Again, looking for the follow-up. Now on the right flag. But that shot way too hard. Kindan Sulam Chogyal has help. Sompema down the middle. Rinzin unable to fight past that defense. Ugalama all the way up front. Enough length in her to get that ball back. Tries a couple of dribbles. Gets her space in midfield. Now options over to the other end. Sring Yangden pulling one up. But went right towards Ugen Teke instead. So much promise on that build-up. GELEPHU Academy under 17's defense being scattered thin. Already a number down. Their lungs for sure burning. Trying to keep the pressure up on each other and trying to fight back on the pressure that is coming towards them. Plenty of power. Off of that clearance, send it out back. Almost went in. Was over the goalkeeper. Just unable to get it on target. Advantage for UGYEN Academy. Again, just unable to wait past the defender. Doing well, blocking off that possession. But with that back pass, an amateur mistake right now from the side of GELEPHU Academy under 17s. And it should be an indirect free kick for UGYEN Academy. The first time we've seen this happen this season for both men's and women's tournaments. There will be a question as to whether UGYEN Academy has this set piece practiced and in their arsenal. But GELEPHU Academy under 17s on the other end will want to block off as many gaps, as many angles as possible. Sriyandan and Uganhamo. GELEPHU Academy looking to blitz it in after that whistle. UGYEN Academy baiting the pressure, baiting the discipline of the under-17 side who were rushing in without that shot ever leaving. This time, set back, touch back out button. Unfortunate end to that fortune moment for UGYEN Academy. Despite the great look, still 2 for GELEPHU Academy, 2 for UGYEN Academy as well. And despite that indirect free kick, a bit poor in terms of the execution. Finally back in play. GELEPHU Academy right now down to only 9. This may be UGYEN Academy's chance after throwing away that indirect free kick, but just enough power on there. That ball keeps it alive to send it right down the middle. Now back out. Heavy backspin on that ball, sent it towards the under-17s, who will send it out for UA's possession to continue on with. GELEPHU under-17s up front, unable to get a touch. UGYEN Academy's possession it is. Desire Sriyandan facing off a heavy shot there from the under-17s, who are able to clear it out. Still the numbers advantage in favor of UGYEN Academy, despite being down 10. It is GELEPHU Academy, 1 red card, and right now 1 on the sidelines. Pressure coming in. Slow but steady. UGYEN Academy now on the back foot. Amazing job there from UGYEN Somo to send that ball right back in. Carried a lot of danger with it. Still numbers down, but may want to continue pressing advantage up front. They still do have Rinzipema. But that cross ended up going right into the grass. Sonam. And now that header back out towards UGYEN Deki. Does well clearing it off, but it is towards UGYEN Academy, who are unable to keep a hold of possession. Decent look, but will not get past the goalkeeper. GELEPHU under 17 finally back to 10. Rinzipema up front, but that pass again unable to find their strikers. Chance up front, just enough pace there, Rinzipema. But that stumble will set that ball back. It is the under-17's possession nonetheless. UGYEN Academy closing in for taking on that possession. It is making it really difficult, but does end up working for them. Possession and throw in for UGYEN Academy. UGYEN Hamo in a dangerous possession. UGYEN Academy still may be able to continue on with that build-up. Rinzipema again making a promising run, but Sonam no mistakes right down midfield. GELEPHU Academy able to hold on to possession. Their forwards all offside, may want to retain possession for a bit longer before they get it out. Able to keep it down the sidelines. That deflection will earn them a throw-in. UGYEN able to find a touch past the goalkeeper, but no hope on that one. Just too much inertia working against UGYEN Academy. Chance. Solid strike, but Salam with an amazing save from the UGYEN Academy goalkeeper. Everyone in the stands thinking that was going in, especially with this elevation. Sonam doing all she can to track right back and somehow had the verticality to get a proper hand on that ball. And an amazing save in response to an otherwise amazing strike as well. Still unbelievable. UGYEN Academy keeps themselves afloat 2 against GELEPHU Academy's 2. With that, medic is being called in. Chance now. The deepest they could possibly hope to be inside UAE's territory. Tenzito looking for that header. UGYEN Academy able to send it out. It seems like it will be a goal kick for Sonam. An amazing strike yet again, but went straight towards Sonam. Not really much for the goalkeeper to do there. GELEPHU Academy under 17s. A bit more life in them in the last stretch of this match. A solid drive right in between. Got a head in, but no advantage off of that one. 20 minutes remain. UGYEN Academy. Decent chance, got to poke it in, but it was right towards the goalkeeper again. The offside flag will set that run back from Nzibema. Down that left flank, Tenzin Nitso, defender closing in quick, may want to get a touch in early, yes she does. Steadily finding her balance, challenge comes in clean from behind. Cheng Alham, who found UA second, able to provide the same impact in that back line as well as Tenzin Nitso's run shut down. UGYEN Academy looking for advantage immediately. Does well, earning a throw-in. Possession still for UGYEN Academy, right down the middle. Sriyandhan able to hold down the fort. Again, a reminder as to what is at stake right now. UGYEN Academy, the much more comfortable spot in 6th place, which is the border of getting promoted up to Tier 1. Under 17s are 3 points down, so they will want to win. A draw here will only help UGYEN Academy. Not the same case for the under 17s, who may want to push for maybe a goal, maybe even two, and at the same time not allow those same ones to fall in from UGYEN Academy. Clean pass down the middle, able to almost get past Singh Youngden, was a bit lazy, sending Rinzipema down. It will do well, however, with GELEPHU under 17 now winning possession. Chance to get something going. UGYEN Academy looking to compact that back line, not allowing anything to go in. Will be interesting to see how the under 17s take this one. Kindan Sanam Sogel playing it straight towards Sonam. It makes an easy save there. Should be promising at least getting the keeper tested. The more you tire her out, the more mistakes you expect from the opposition goalkeeper. As Yandhan can then try to look for Rinzipema, who typically so far has been posted right down that middle. But this time decided to drop a bit towards the left, ended up being the wrong choice to make. Ugalhamo. Try to get in a hopeful setup, but the help that came in behind, Kindan Sonam, barely enough to force a corner. Just a slight delay right now, may want to keep their focus a bit more. Barely missed everyone. UGYEN Academy getting the outlet, but stolen off. Under 17s taking no risk. Right inside the line, all the way back inside UA's half. GELEPHU Academy. This time, a decent chance. Tenzi Itso plays it down the middle. Rinze Pema preparing a run down on that left. She was onside. But given how narrow that run down that left flank was, no longer any advantage, able to somehow get that deflection in her favor. Caught it in stride, but Rinze in. Solid contact with that ball. Had Sonam properly worried there. As it stands, GELEPHU Academy, despite being on a draw, being at a draw right now against UGYEN Academy, are on the losing end of this battle. Only 3 points will help them, and right now a bit far away. They are getting heated up. Rinze Pema, perfectly weighted pass towards Tenzi Itso, who is just unable to get the recovery again after that 50-50. UGYEN Hamo. GELEPHU Academy, hopeful up front. Tenzi Itso on the left, off of Rinze Pema. It is still Tenzi Itso. Rinze Pema on the right for help. It is Rinze Pema. An unfortunate slip to deny all the hope that was placed on that pass over from Tenzi Itso. And now UGYEN Academy looking to do the same on the other end, but UGYEN Diki does well enough. Srinyadan looking to wind up, but decided to cut in. UGYEN Somo able to get that steal in, as Rinze Pema seems to be down up in front inside UA's half. Referee still distracted by possession on the other end from the under 17 side. Still ignored, as UGYEN Academy's players are going to check in, but this time advantage! As a pass in from UGYEN is met with an unfortunate deflection, which somehow ended up past UGYEN Deki. And finally, under 17's medics coming in a bit too late in getting that attention over towards the down forward. GELEPHU Academy's head coach not happy at all with the lack of attention. Amidst which UGYEN Academy, luckily, found the goal that put him up. GELEPHU Academy under 17s and their parents, especially their parents, not happy with the situation that was created that led to the UGYEN Academy goal. But written in stone, it is a fate they cannot change. That goal will count. Tenzinitso. UGYEN Academy now up 3. UGYEN Hamo has her efforts rejuvenated. But UGYEN will do well getting that ball back, and now an immediate outlet. Less than 10 minutes remain. Could still be a chance for the under 17 side to work with. Tenzinitso and Rizapema back in the middle. UGYEN Somo able to win it back for GELEPHU under 17. An amazing bit of skill there. Almost got her possession going forward, but just ended up hugging that line way too much for that skill to have any promise. Still able to poke it out. A bit of challenge there for the UGYEN Academy backline. Rizapema stepping up is enough pressure. Force that ball out. UA will regroup. So will GELEPHU under 17s. Solid save from Sonam. UGYEN Hamo still a lot of pace, able to get past UGYEN Deki. Follow up may give her yet another chance, but the defense is simply smothering. GELEPHU under 17 with an amazing display of defensive effort and sheer hustle, as UGYEN now down on the other end, and the referee will this time immediately get attention to the down girl. Less than 5 minutes remain. UGYEN Academy with their second throw in. Down the middle, Tsering Cherin. Not many options. Tsering Yangdin forcing that pass in towards Namsel Wangzong, who still has possession despite having to wade in through two defenders. That's yet another lady down. A powerful one played in, but inaccurate. We'll go over to the under-17s, who have 3 minutes to find an answer in, and maybe one more if they want to secure that spot, or maybe even snatch it away from UGYEN Academy. Solid control, keeping it online. GELEPHU Academy have a lot of numbers offside. Can't really blame them. Playing one down, having to cover the entire stretch of Changlimitang from one blade over to the other. Their lungs should be burning. One can only imagine the struggle they are feeling. But they may want to use up whatever reserves they have, because this is where it matters the most. Tier 1 and Tier 2 worlds apart, and only a minute away. GELEPHU under-17s. The rain has picked up as well. Might be glory, might be trouble. GELEPHU under-17s with a lot of members offside, but off of Sonam's mistake, the under-17s will capitalize on that golden opportunity. Now 3 for GELEPHU Academy, now 3 for UGYEN Academy. Extra time awaits. 10 seconds away from seeing the signal. Will it be enough for the under-17 side to find hope of promotion? 5 more minutes. Plenty of time for the under-17s to look for their one. UGYEN Academy will have to hold on for the next 5 minutes, because a draw will help UGYEN Academy keep the under-17s away from the top 6. They do not need to score one. That pressure entirely will be on the side of the under-17s. UGYEN Lamo. Tsering Yangdin taking no risk, forcing the under-17s to play it back deep inside their own half. They do get a throw in. May have wanted to shave a couple of seconds more from that opportunity, but now played up front. Rinzin Pema Choren. Still Rinzin Pema Choren. Had her defender dancing. Had her defender stumbling, but not quite sure why she rushed that final attempt. So much tension in the closing minutes. The rain simply amplifying those emotions. That's right. Towards UGYEN Hamo. GELEPHU Academy will continue playing on. Tenzi Pema. A fortunate deflection towards Tenzi Ito. Chance again. The under-17s had Rinzin Pema right there, but that delivery went straight towards Sonam, who will send it out long past the halfway line. UGYEN looking for an advantage. GELEPHU City doing well, keeping that ball away from every blue jersey on the ground right now. Sonam Pema. Throwing for UGYEN Academy. May want to take the initiative and get a goal in so that the under-17's job becomes that much more difficult. Throw in played short. UGYEN Hamo able to maneuver past the defense who was posted up against the UA's forward. Singcharan on the right, that lofted pass will go towards UA's number 9. But unable to put enough power on it. It is UGYEN Deki with a clean pickup. Tenzito able to keep it towards herself. Defender coming in. That pirouette almost gave her just enough space. But it will be UGYEN Academy's to take. Tenzito try to delay that throw in. Will end up biting them back every second. A precious one they will not want to waste. As UGYEN Hamo unable to keep it under control. And now on the flanks, Tenzito. A lot of help down the middle. UGYEN Tomo and Rinzin Pema there. Short pass option. Was Sonam Pema Choren too heavy of a touch there from the youngster. Now a minute remain. Sonam straight down the middle, the under-17s with a chance, but it is up against Siring Yangdin. Sends it back to Sonam. Seconds separating the under-17s from a hopeful promotion to Tier 1. Seconds away from UGYEN Academy. No longer having to worry about the under-17s who are right now breathing down their necks. Only a goal separating celebration from disaster. As UGYEN Academy shaving off a couple more seconds, getting that throw in back. But possession is for the under-17s. Miscommunication there, a bout of panic. Sends it over to the sidelines. Past the allotted time. UGYEN Academy only have to retain it for a couple of seconds more. UGYEN back towards UGYEN Deki. Referee loading his whistle. And that will be it. So much promise between the two today. A match deserving of the closing bout of Tier 3. UGYEN Academy thought they were down at first, but right after that goal, that red card that came in from the under-17s made life difficult. The two they conceded during that stretch. Eventually met with the goal the other way, the penalty the other way, and the red card the other way. But with this draw, it will be UGYEN Academy who will secure their spot in the top 6 of the 10 teams that took part in Tier 3. As for the under-17s, one goal, all they needed to get their spot and take it away from UGYEN Academy. But that will be a regret that will linger on for quite a long while. They did do their best, but only so much you can do. As this match today comes to an end, a draw between UA and the under-17s, but promotion secure for UA, who will now move up 6th in the spot. And with that, we conclude Tier 3 of the BOB Bhutan Women's National League as well. The only thing to look forward to now is the fixture for Tier 2 and Tier 1. To see what it will be like, do follow the BOB Bhutan Women's National League page on Facebook. Do follow Bhutan Football Federation and the men's division, BOB Bhutan Premier League as well, for more information, updates and news. Until then, this was your commentator, Ugandash Tochi. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to the audience as well, who made their presence felt and got the energy going for the players down on the ground despite the rain. Much love to everyone. Looking forward to seeing you all again in the higher tiers of the BOB Women's National League. Until then, have a great evening, have a great night. See you guys when we are back in action.